On what we say in this video, it does not apply to all females. Some girls may be very well different, so please do not get mad and like try and comment that it does not apply to you if you are a girl. And if you are a guy, please do not try and use this logic on every single girl, because every girl is different, every girl's intentions are different. So that's just a fair warning. Now on to the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. A lot has actually happened for me since you last saw me. I know we just posted, technically from what you would see this video now, it would have been last week, but we're actually filming today, so for me it's yesterday. But today I actually had my first day at work. I've had jobs every now and then. I've taken care of kids. I've babysat for years, but this is my first ever job. Like, I went in for I got a uniform, I did work, and I am a Build-A-Bear employee, guys. This is great. This is amazing. And so I did that for 4 hours today before coming here and actually just sitting down and working on this video with Di for you guys. So I got back from work, and in my tired first day of work brain, we sat down and just wrote a bunch of crazy things, and I hope you guys like this.
So today we are going to do a video where we talk about things that we think guys should know that we feel like they probably don't know.
We don't want you to take care of us all of the time. This is the modern age where we kind of want equality. So a lot of people with the feminism movement have been like, oh no, don't take care of me. That's not okay. But my version is, I want to be treated like a queen, which means I'm going to treat you like a king. So if you buy movie tickets, I'm for sure buying popcorn. Or if I plan an amazing, awesome date full of fun things that bring us closer together, you better believe that you need to plan the next date and put just as much effort into this. This cannot be a system where only one of us puts in all the work and the other person just gets the rewards and doesn't do anything to deserve it. We have to put in equal effort to receive equal reward. You know, proportions, math, that brings us back to school. That makes sense, and I hate that I'm talking about school in the summer.
Okay, this one is like a really big one to me. And I think that a lot of people like do it, like a lot of guys like do it, because like I see it on like social media or whatever, and I absolutely love it. But I love it when a guy encourages his girl. Like, even if when I say his girl, I mean like his friend or whatever. Like, I feel like in a lot of cases when a guy wants to do something, like regardless if it's his dreams or desires, or like, I'm trying to figure out like another word to say that, like dreams or desires, or dreams, desires, or like goals, then like a girl doesn't really stop him. Like, she like encourages him and she supports him. And it's like sometimes guys don't really try and do that. Like, sometimes some guys actually like try and like stop their girl from doing like their dreams or their goals or whatever, and that's pretty stupid. Like, encourage us the way how we encourage you. But I think that's probably something that a lot of guys already know, but I mean, if not, now you kind of know.
This one I'm almost certain that Diamond probably doesn't agree with me because she hates when I say these, but corny jokes are the best. Like, there's that thing where everybody talks about that if you want to make a girl fall in love with you, make her laugh. And that's true, because not only if you're making me laugh, you're probably doing something that's making you laugh. And if I can see you in that goofy and adorable personality where you're not worried about looking stupid or embarrassing yourself or trying to be cool, if you're just there to have a good time and are genuinely having fun and have the, like, natural smiles are the most beautiful thing to me. Like, you're not forcing everything. You're not trying to be attractive. You're just genuinely you, and you're there and you're happy. oh, I just fall in love with that. Like, that is the beauty of human nature as itself. Not its makeup or very perfect, like, choreographed or placed anything. Just the human in itself. When a person looks at a baby, when you're hugging a puppy, when you're looking at yourself, you can't see that, but that's what makes people beautiful.
Guys, and I say this with so much like need in my system, do not assume stuff. Like, I know this is going to sound so weird, but like, trust me, I'm a girl when I say it. We tend to be very like, what's the word I'm trying to like think of here? We tend to be very bipolar at times. Like, you can't really assume something just because you think you may know us. Like, please do not be afraid to ask. That should probably be my main point. Like, do not be afraid to ask a girl if they are okay. Do not be afraid to let the girl know that you are there for them if they aren't okay. Do not be afraid to just be the guy that can like be the shoulder to cry on. Like, just do not try and assume like, oh, like she's not answering my calls, she's just having like a bad day, like, she'll be fine, whatever, come on, let's go. No, like, just try and like be there for her, and don't try and assume based off of the facts that you think you may know, because you never really know. But I guess that kind of go for girls too. That kind of goes for everyone. But
Guys, it's actually okay to talk about PMS, but don't use it as an excuse for our emotions. So, PMS sucks. It really does. It's a terrible thing. It's literally a week where our insides are trying to suffocate our insides are literally trying to kill us because they think we're losing too much blood, so it's cutting off the airflow, which is terrible, and I hate it, but as you know, it changes our emotions, and that's something that even though we try and control it, we kind of can't. We're in pain, we can't sleep well, we can't get comfortable, it's just not a good time, and we're very touchy, and it's perfectly okay for you guys to ask us questions, and it's perfectly okay for you to understand that this is a sensitive time for us and you need to be careful and handle us with care. But it's also not okay for you to give it as an excuse. If we are genuinely upset about something, even if it is our week, don't just say, oh, she's only upset about it because she's PMSing. If you say that, oh, you don't realize how many girls are going to come after you. You really don't. This is something girls worldwide bond over, and oh wow, if you talk about women and say, oh, yada yada's just because she's PMSing, I pity you. I pity you so much.
this next point, I feel like if I don't say it, nobody probably really will. So I'm gonna just say it. Guys, we do not want you guys to be like the money makers and the ones that just kind of like, has the like big hard working job while we try and be home and play the housewife or whatever. That kind of applies to more so like when you like move in and like when you're in a relationship with someone. But like, we want to be able to help you guys like pay the bills or pay for like food or pay for whatever else the case may be. Like, you don't have to feel like you're like the man and like you have to absolutely like do everything that is needed for the household to live. Like, that's just no. Like, this is 2018. Like, I feel like I've said that too many times, but this is 2018, and no girl really kind of just really wants to be like that. I mean, maybe a couple, but like for the most part, you're not gonna meet too many girls that's just gonna want to sit on their lazy butts and do absolutely nothing while their boyfriends or whatever go to work. And if you do, it's probably not the right girl for you. But I mean, that's none of my business. I don't want to get into it like that. But yeah.
Back to being happy. It's insanely attractive when a guy knows how to do things that aren't typically masculine. So for me, when I see a guy that knows how to braid hair or paint nails or even do makeup, for me that's insanely attractive, because not only does that mean that he can be involved and spend time with you and even help you when you're getting ready or you're doing something, and you guys can have fun doing that together. I mean, just being able to spend time like that is amazing and insane, and I love that. Why'd I just say insane? Being able to do stuff together is just fun no matter what, and if you can spend time together and have fun when you're even getting ready, that's amazing. But also, on the other hand, if he knows how to do those things, that means potentially, if you guys get married and have children, that means when you have a daughter, you aren't going to be the only one trying to take care of her and trying to teach her all of these things. That means that when you're having a really stressful day, you can trust your husband to braid your daughter's hair and send her to school, knowing that she's not just a disheveled mess because you could not get out of bed. And just knowing that you have someone to rely on and be dependable on and have that help, that's just insanely amazing, and I love that. And I probably sound really weird by saying that, but I am a sucker for families. You guys have already seen in the couple videos, I want a family, I want kids. And knowing that maybe, seeing that potential that a guy can help me in raising a family, that's just insanely attractive.
Another thing that I want to touch bases on is just the fact that we like for a guy to be an actual gentleman sometimes. I mean, I know when I say this, people are going to probably laugh because this is 2018 and a lot of guys don't really believe in being gentlemen. But I mean, yeah, personally for me, I like it when a guy can be a gentleman and he can be a little more sweet and a little soft, and I like it when he's not afraid to do it in front of his friends, because I think that's a lot of guys' issues. I could be wrong, I could be very wrong, but I think that a lot of guys just kind of really just don't want to be gentlemen because they feel like if they do it, then they may be considered I don't know, I don't want to say weak, but they just don't really do it. So I don't really know what's the backstory of that, but a guy being a gentleman, cool with me. Open my door, tell me I look beautiful, don't try and make sexual encounters 24/7. Just be sweet, just be a kind-hearted guy, just be a gentleman, don't BS it, please. That's all I ask. Please don't BS it.
As girls love traditions, but we love new things. A tradition is something that is special to you and another person that you do annually or however long in between you do, and that's amazing. That's because forming a tradition with someone means that you guys have spent enough time together to have something that is yours. That is your thing. You do that together. And I find that beautiful. But if you do that only, you guys can get really bored and things can go wrong in the relationship really quickly. For example, you can't live on Kraft mac and cheese alone for your entire life. As much as I love it, I would end up hating Kraft mac and cheese after about a good maybe week and a half of only being able to eat that. And that's what can happen if you have a relationship. If you guys are just having one date of you order a pizza and play some video games, or you order a pizza and watch a movie, that relationship is going to go downhill fast because you have no variety into it. Do something exciting. Do something that gets your heart pumping. Get something Do something that you love. Do something that's exciting to you, that's fun. Make a new experience. And maybe in doing those things, you'll find new traditions. You don't have to discourage the old ones. I still love eating Kraft mac and cheese a lot. But, you know, broccoli is great. You know, chicken enchiladas. Those are amazing.
My final point. This is probably like the biggest one for me, like the absolute biggest one. Don't lie. Be truthful. Be truthful in your feelings, in your intentions, in your desires, in your everything. Like, just always be truthful. Do not try and BS it, please. Like, just be truthful. Like, if you know that you don't want to be friends with like a girl, or you know that you don't want to be in a relationship, and you know you purely just want something else, be truthful about it, please, up front. Because this is why girls have trust issues, because guys have an issue with being truthful. But just be truthful and tell us what is wrong, please. Like, what's wrong, what's right, how you feel, whatever else the case may be. Just be truthful. Like, if you know you're not really feeling the situation, tell us. Like, don't pull that whole I don't want to hurt her feelings. Because the longer you wait to like tell someone, the worse that it kind of gets, because the girl may like involve like more like feelings towards you, and that will not end good, my friend. Like, just be honest, be truthful, don't lie, be upfront.
Okay, so I kind of went through a lot of different emotions. I said good things, I said bad things, and I said things in the middle.
This is the end of the video. Guys, I hope you may have learned some things. Girls, if there are some things that you guys may not agree with that we have said, please feel free to comment. I mean, we like to hear what you guys have to say.
I don't know what you're going to take from that. I know it probably is a lot of what other people have said, but this was my opinion from my world experience and my relationship experience. And I hope you have learned something at least.
You guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys got somewhat of a lesson from it. And I hope that you guys comment and like, and as always, subscribe.
I hope you liked it. Bye!